Peace, y'all. If it's difficult for you to come up with new ideas or you having a creative block, my recommendation would be to go out in nature. Or if you don't have quick access to nature, just go in your front yard or wherever you can get nature from. I don't care if you just sitting in your backyard or you have to drive to a park, whatever the case is, it's worth it. Make sure you are grounding yourself and just be still. Listen to the trees blow in the wind, listen to the birds, whatever other creatures are out there. Look at you can close your eyes and just listen, or you can open your eyes and look at the fucking caterpillars crawling, or butterflies or birds flying around. You can look at, like I said, looking at the trees blowing in the wind is very peaceful for me. Just looking at the beauty of nature and knowing that it's all a reflection of you and who you are. And if you don't believe me, you can just look up fractals. And fractals in a sense of the human body and the universe. And you'll see that there are different connections with, like, the veins in your arm. If you look at the veins in your arm, if you look really deeply and look at it, it looks like if you zoom out and get like an aerial drone or helicopter type view of rivers and canals, and even like if you look at the tree root system and things of that nature, you'll see, and even like veins in trees, like in leaves. I mean, let's see. If I take this leaf right here, you can see, if you look deeply, you can see different little veins in it. And that looks just like the veins in our arms or nerves or like cells and stuff like that, brain cells. It looks very similar. And even looking at the leaves here, and then you go and look at a tree, for instance. Let's see, go over here, like a tree, and you'll see like you have one base stem, and then you go up and you have a base stem again. Hopefully y'all can see this, y'all. I can't really see the screen. You have a base stem again, then it branches off, and then it goes into another one, and then it branches off and it keeps branching off. Like, there's a base stem, then you have a stem here, breaks into two. 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 Stem here, breaks into two, breaks into two, breaks into two. And that's a fractal. That's what a fractal is. And if you look at the large one, you still have this base stem, and then you go all the way up down here, and it breaks into two. These two right here. So this is just something that's repeated in the universe. Even with this base stem, breaks into two. And it all starts that way. Trees, your veins, leaves, all types of plants. And sometimes you have it break into 3 or 4. It just depends on the type of plant you have. But when you zoom in, it looks exactly the same as if you were to zoom out. That is what a fractal is. And yeah, you just see the beauty. You see the beauty in nature, and you see how it relates to you. And you see that it's just a reflection of you and who you are. And for me, with creative blockages, it's helped me, and it's helped me realize my worth. It helps me realize who I am. It helps me realize that I actually am God, and so are you. We're all reflections of God, and God is a reflection of us, and God's creations are reflections of us, and our creations are reflections of God's creations, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on. So yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. Sorry, it was some trucks doing some weird shit. But yeah, and I'm not. When I say that I am God, I'm not trying to say it in a egotistical type of way. I'm saying it in a like scientific, not even just scientific, but just reality. Look at reality. If I let's say I have an ocean, right? And I take a cup and I scoop that cup, a cup of water, out of the ocean. Does that cup make that faucet water now? Does it make it dirt? Does it make it a rock? No, it's still the same ocean water. It's a less quantity, but the quality is still the same. It's still the exact same thing. And that's how I look at God. Like, God is this vast thing. It's so abundant and so infinite. And then you have us as individuals. We're just little cups of the entire ocean, of the entire collective of what God is. And to me, God is love, God is beauty, God is nature, God is natural. And that is why I want to get so close to nature and so close to myself. Getting close to nature is getting close to myself, because like I said, I'm a reflection of that. So yeah, and also let me even show you like this leaf again, right? You had the one stem, it goes up, breaks into two. And let me see. So you have this one stem, and then you can follow these little stems here. And it goes off, breaks into two, and then when you look at the closer version of it, that's probably hard to see. And you can see the stems on the sides here. And they're doing the same exact thing as the larger stem is doing. Got this long stem here, breaks off into its own thing. And then you have another long stem here, and it breaks off into its own thing. And then it just goes smaller and smaller and smaller. And a lot of the times it just gets so microscopic. It goes all the way to a microscopic level. So again, for the purpose of this video, because I know it seems like I'm going all over the place, but I'm really, it's a whole point. And if it feels like I'm going all over the place, it's because everything is so connected. Everything is literally one. And it's hard to stay on topic when everything is one and everything is connected. So basically, when you're having a creative blockage, or when you feel like you're lacking mental clarity on a situation or on your life in general, just come out in nature and be still. Ground yourself. Get some sunlight or some moonlight. You know what I'm saying? Hug a tree, touch a tree, put your hands to the ground, your bare hands, just put them to the ground and absorb life itself. And you'll realize that there's nothing to be stressed about, there's nothing to be worried about, there's nothing to be fearful of, nothing to be anxious about, depressed about, sad about. You know what I'm saying? How can you be stressed when everything here is provided for you? And if you feel as if it's not, then it's because maybe you're allowing your ego to take over instead of allowing your soul to be free and be what it is, and that's of nature. If you're stressing about a bill, you'll realize that bill, it just is what it is. You're either going to be able to pay it or you're not, and if you're not, something better is there for you. Just know that. And yeah, in the moment it may seem like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Because I mean, I felt that way. I've been so practical all of my life, and I'm still unlearning a lot of the practicality aspects of myself. Like, it's good to have those in certain instances, but it's not good to allow that to control you and run your life, because that's not what life consists of. It's not the only thing that life consists of. There are so many different aspects and components to life, and to only allow the physical to run your life or run your world, it can fuck your world up very fast. So yeah, just try it. Just come out in nature, look at the beauty in nature, look at your connection to it, and realize that you are a God. You are of God, and you are a powerful, intelligent being. Everything about you is amazing. The way your body is crafted, the way your mind is crafted, the way your being is crafted, the way your soul is crafted. Like, you have so many different aspects to yourself, and you have so many different powers and strengths. And to only focus on the things that's negative, or to only focus on the lack, is to just be blind, basically, to who you are and how great and how powerful you are. You can look at a flower and see so many different aspects of yourself within that one flower, so many different similarities and fractals that compare to yourself as well. You can look at a seashell and see that it's very similar to your ear. You can look at an eye and see how, I mean, I know a camera is man-made, but everything that's man-made is based off of your body. Everything that is out here in nature is based off of you. Everything is based off of you, who you are, what you are. So everything that you see and everything that you are around and surrounding yourself around is basically a form of you. And if you don't like what you're surrounding yourself around, then you don't like a certain aspect of yourself, then you have the ability to change that. So yeah, it's about creative blockages, this video, but it's also about so many different things. So many different things. So yeah, when you see certain videos of mine and it's titled one thing, just know that it's going to talk about a whole collection of things. I'm not just going to sit there and stop channeling because I'm trying to stay on topic. I've been limiting and blocking myself for so long because I've been trying to stay on a certain topic. And to be honest, it's all the same topic. Everything is the same topic, to be honest. So yeah, go out in nature more. Eat nature, consume nature, and allow nature to consume you. And you'll have a very peaceful life. Peace.